When my fiance proposed to me, I noticed my best friend was not happy. I was shocked to realize that. Immediately I accepted the ring from my fiance. The first person I looked at was my friend Sonia. I expected her to scream, to jump, to hug me the way someone who has seen all my scars should hug me, because this was someone who held my hands through heartbreaks that almost shattered me. She had wiped my tears, prayed with me, dragged me out of beds where I lay hopeless, and kept reminding me that life does not end because a man walked away. So the day Emmanuel went on one knee, right there in that restaurant, in front of my family and a few friends, I expected her to be the happiest person in the world. My fiancé, however, took everyone by surprise. I didn't even know he had informed my family. I only noticed my mother's eyes shining in a suspicious way that morning, but I ignored it. Everything happened so fast. Emmanuel held the ring, my heart was pounding, people were clapping, and I said yes with tears in my eyes. But when I turned to where Sonia sat, her smile did not reach her eyes. It was small, forced, almost reluctant. I didn't want to overthink it, so I told myself she was shocked, maybe overwhelmed. So later in the evening when we got back home, and she was standing alone at the balcony, I quietly walked to her. My engagement ring was still sparkling in the night, catching flashes of light each time I moved my hand. "Are you okay, Sonia?" She nodded too quickly. "I'm fine." But I saw her eyes. Something was off. So I tried again. "I noticed you were not happy today. Did anything happen?" She said she was happy for me. She said there was nothing wrong. But her voice did not match the words coming out of her mouth. So I asked her another question. "Or is it Emmanuel? You know him. You were there when we started. You know how patient he was with me. You know how hard I prayed. So what exactly is the problem?" She turned to me, leaned her back on the balcony rail, and said something that froze my chest. She said Emmanuel was too fine, too gentle, too composed, too attractive to be with only one woman. She said she didn't know how to put it in words, but she felt like he might have other women chasing him. I laughed a little because it didn't make sense to me, but she wasn't done. She said she had a suggestion. "Let me tempt him." I froze. She said if I trust her, if I believe she wants the best for me, I should allow her to test Emmanuel. Let her try him. Let her see if he will fall. Then she will come back and give me the result. Her boldness shocked me. I told her no. I told her I trusted Emmanuel. I let her know we have come too far for this kind of talk. I told her I didn't understand why she suddenly suspected him now that he had proposed. She said it was just a harmless suggestion. That if I truly trusted her as my friend, I should allow it. I told her I would think about it, but I already knew my answer. I didn't want that kind of drama anywhere near my home. Days passed. Life continued. Emmanuel and I started planning our introduction and traditional marriage. Dates were written. Family meetings were fixed. Joy was everywhere. But Sonia did not stop. She kept reminding me. She kept saying I didn't trust her anymore. She kept asking if I thought she wanted to snatch my fiancé. She kept saying if she wanted him, she would have taken him long ago. She kept insisting she only wanted to help me avoid another mistake. I told her I had prayed, and moreover I had peace. She asked if I didn't pray for the previous relationships too. She said she just wanted to tempt this one. I asked her one question. "You have never tempted any man for me before. Why Emmanuel? Why now?" That was when she became quiet. Then she said something painful. "I knew a day would come when you will stop trusting me." And she left. Just like that. She stopped helping with wedding plans. Stopped checking on me. Stopped answering my calls. And I stopped trying. One evening, I sat with Emmanuel and I finally told him everything. I told him about Sonia's behavior, her suggestion, her sudden coldness. Everything. What Emmanuel told me next shook me. He said he didn't want to tell me before because he saw how much I valued Sonia. But she had been coming to him behind my back. She had been telling him that I was insecure, that I had been in too many relationships, that I had emotional baggage. She asked him if he had prayed. She asked him if he was sure I was good enough for him. As Emmanuel spoke, I felt something inside me break. All the years I thought I had a friend, it turned out I had a shadow following me. Someone who was comfortable sitting beside me when I was broken, but hated the thought of me becoming whole. It became clear that Sonia was never truly happy for me. She loved me more as a wounded person because my pain made her feel needed. But the moment joy came, she couldn't celebrate it. She preferred me to be broken. I let her go completely. Our wedding came. Emmanuel and I walked into our new life hand in hand. A life that God beautifully shaped for us. A life filled with peace, joy, and blessings. And every day I wake up grateful that God removed what was not for me before it became a disaster. Don't ask me about Sonia. The last I heard about her, she disappeared from town without telling anyone where she was going. Moral. Some people love you wounded because your healing threatens them. Always pay attention to who claps when you rise. Not every friend in your dark season deserves a front row seat in your season of joy. If this story inspired you, kindly share. Follow for more interesting stories.